Nobody told you how to unfold.
Welcome back to our show. Our teaching artist, Jessie McCurdy from the Santa Barbara Museum of Art, is here. This morning we're going to continue bringing you a monthly art project, and this morning's project is monotyping. Good morning, Jessie.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. I always get excited. Now you brought paints.
This one is a fun one, truly. And I have here a portrait by Christopher Nevison.
Okay.
So this is a self-portrait, and we're going to do a bit of a sort of fun spin on the traditional oil painting and portraiture. So we're going to do a monotyped background. And this is for this coming Sunday's Studio Sundays on the Front Steps, and it's on December 11th.
Okay.
So from 1:30 to 4:30, it's completely free. All these materials are provided, and all ages and skill levels are welcome to come and join.
Well, that's good news, because if I were to come, I wouldn't want you to expect too much.
No, this
Did
is
I
the
tell
fun
you
part.
last time my co-anchor from the other show threw away my project? He thought it was garbage. I was like,
this one you get to keep for sure, I promise.
Okay.
And so what we have here is a piece of foam and then a piece of chipboard. So monotyping is a type of printmaking where you basically apply the ink or the pigment, we're using tempera paint in this case because it's washable, to your sort of plate, if you will, and then you kind of create a pattern out of that and you transfer the image onto another paper. So it's a form of printmaking that's unique and one of a kind. So you can start taking some paint, apply it kind of liberally here, and in any kind of patterns that you want to. And keep in mind that if we go close to the edges, it could squeeze itself out a little bit. So you can use the paintbrush, and you can use the brayer also. And it's gonna start mixing together here. That's part of the point. So don't worry about that. If you're making kind of a
we don't have to
smear of colors. That's a good thing. And once you have a lot of pigment on there and you feel comfortable about how much you have, I'm doing a lot of squiggles, so I'm gonna start doing some straighter lines here. Basically,
I was just copying you. Okay, here we go.
No, you can do anything you want. We just want to make sure we have enough pigment. So
I always love when I
paint.
say I'm copying you and mine looks like, let's show them ours. Mine looks nothing like hers. Hers is always like so.
I'm putting on more.
You're so good at it.
I'm dripping too. So add as much paint as you'd like to. And then when you're ready, what you're going to do is take the chipboard and press it sort of down onto the plate here. So other types of printmaking, like linoleum carving or woodblock printing, are similar to like a rubber stamp, where you have something that you can stamp multiple times and create an addition of prints. But this, the way we're doing it, is going to be unique every time you make one. So if you don't like the first one, you can do another one.
Now, should I have definitely rolled?
No, you don't have to roll. You can just press your chipboard on. There's two different tools to apply the paint. I thought I would bring some extras. And then you're just going to press it down and kind of smooth it out with your palms here. And kind of make sure you're pressing all of the paint into the chipboard.
And not on the desk, because I just
maybe a little on the desk,
it.
but that's okay. I have towels.
That's fine.
And then when we're ready here, I'm going to open it up slowly so you can see it, and it's exciting. And then after that, you can have two options to either cut out from the reproduction and put the self-portrait on. For little kids, for people that don't want to draw, there's options and modifications here. Or we have some tools to do some portrait drawing on your own. Here, I'm going to open up mine towards the camera so you can see it a little bit. And it's fun, it's exciting. It becomes something special to open up and be like, oh wow, I didn't expect it to look like that.
Right, now, okay, I have a question. So do you spread it more to reach the edges, or is that it? Like
I'm not going to. I could have spread mine a little more. I was just being cautious of making a mess here today. But this would be my background. I would go ahead, I would let this dry. Ooh, nice. That's cool. And you could really use either. So we have the plate and we have the print from the paper. And then let that dry.
Oh, this is it.
And go ahead and cut out the reproductions. But
that is really cool, though.
You could use either. If you want to, then print again on it. Like I still have a lot of ink. You can do what's called a ghost print, which just means to use the sort of leftover ink on the plate.
I just want to get it to the top.
Yeah, you can print it multiple times. This is unique. It comes out different every time, and there's no wrong way to do it. It's just fun to open it up and see.
This is fun for kids to do at home too. I mean, even if you can't make it to the museum, like what a great art project.
Absolutely.
It's so neat and tidy.
Yeah, it's good for all ages, and you can do a lot of different things with it. You can also like press leaves or botanicals into the paint to create impressions. You can paint back into it. Okay, so here's my ghost print. It's a little bit thinner than my other one. But you have options and lots of time to play with it and find a background that you like to work with.
This is so cool.
I know, it's fun. And then I should mention that our exhibition, British Art from Whistler to World War II, that this